It's just the whole story is just mad. I have to say. Time for this.
Ocean Drives films on Thursday with Eclipse Dine-In Cinemas Bundoran. Now serving pizza, hot dogs, ice cream and more to your seat. Find out more at Eclipse Cinemas.
It is time to join our man at the movies, Colin McFadden, with the very latest from Eclipse Cinemas in Bundoran. We can't wait. Cocaine Bear.
Yeah, we've been waiting for this for a while, and I was holding off mentioning it to you until last week because I knew you'd get giddy about this one. We have Cocaine Bear. We have a romantic comedy. We haven't had one of those for a while. I have 2 special early morning screenings tomorrow to tell you about, and we have a pretty good Mr. Monday as well. So it's we're going to get into trouble here because I wanted to say it's not all about the cocaine, all about the Cocaine Bear. It is well, I wonder if people weren't listening last week. Are they doing it again? Going,
what's he talking about?
Well, what's he saying about? Well, let's just say we've got this brand new sort of comedy horror, and it's much more comedy than horror. It's based on a true story that they mentioned at the start, where a drug smugglers threw the drugs out of a plane, and it was found by a bear. The bear ate some of the drugs, and I think that's where the story ended. But a very clever Hollywood screenwriter went, what if they met some other people? Let's play a little clip if you could find a clip that's not just rah, 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 rah. And I'll tell you all about Cocaine Bear when we come back.
We have such good luck in nature. It's so cute.
Millions of dollars worth of cocaine fell from the sky this morning.
There's more of this out there.
Check it out. Something got into it.
What happened to you?
A bear did cocaine. A bear?
And don't ever come down.
What's wrong with that bear?
Cocaine Bear.
Let's see what kind of an effect it has on them. It's just the whole story is just mad. I have to say,
yeah.
The music sounds great, and a couple of the trailers are really good.
Yeah, and they've done some really clever marketing. Some of it we can't mention here, but they're all their little 3-second clips and 5-second clips that they've been sending out are very clever, very funny. And actually, to be fair, that clip, because you can't see the pictures, people watching the video later will see it, how tongue-in-cheek, even that, they're quite serious there, but you see the glint in their eyes. It's the late Ray Liotta's last movie, but all you got to do is see his wig in it to go, okay, nobody's taking this seriously. And it opens up with a really 1980s, hair metal track, the sort of stuff I would have thought was really cool when I was 13.
When we were that age.
In 1986, and now I go, oh my god, how did I have posters of these people in lycra all over my walls? And they don't take it seriously at all. Actually, people who've been watching Cobra Kai on Netflix, the sort of spin-off of the Karate Kid, that sort of tongue-in-cheek 80s, never grew out of the 80s stuff, will enjoy it. Now, it is in 18s because, when the bear takes some cocaine and decides to wreak revenge on the bad guys and the good guys, it is gory, but even the gory in this is such a laugh. It's all like bits of legs in a funny way. There's nothing actually... You never really believe anyone's in trouble. No, you never really believe, like, there's, good characters, bad characters that don't make it through the whole movie, but you don't care because everyone's a cartoon anyway. There's Kerry Russell, who people will know from The Americans, is the mom who's looking for her very funny kids. Ray Liotta is the drug dealer going to get the drugs. O'Shea Jackson, who's Ice Cube's son, he's there to help be the bad guy, or is he? It's just, people are having so much fun. Jesse Tyler Ferguson, I think his name is, from Modern Family, is there as the sort of tree hugging. Well, bears won't attack you unless you annoy them. You'd imagine how things end up for him.
They don't climb trees.
More importantly, I don't know, if the bear is completely CGI or not, but the bear is having the time of his life. And it's the sort of movie, there's a couple of things somebody says, and the bear kind of looks down the camera and winks. So this is how seriously they're taking it. It is like Snakes on a Plane, that sort of absolute tongue-in-cheek, not even leave your brain at home. It's just such happy nonsense. I watched it today and I was telling you off air, it's been a long week. It's been a long week. One of about 3 long weeks that I've had lately. And I sat down and watched this today and just laughed. And the only downside I had was I was watching it I was in the director's lounge on my own, which is lovely, but I was sorry I was on my own. Sometimes when it's a big serious movie, I quite like that I get to watch movies on my own. But when it's a silly, funny comedy horror like this, I wanted to hear people squeal. I wanted to hear them laugh, and I would have really enjoyed it. I think if you like this sort of thing, if you, like me, used to watch, go to Extravision and buy dodgy, silly
B movies,
where all the campers end up not making it through, but in very funny and silly ways. It's that sort of movie. I had a great time. I really enjoyed it because I haven't watched anything like this in a while. It's just so.
You have to say this was made in Wicklow.
Yeah, and there's one repeated scene where they're in a phone box that I'm going, that's Wicklow. That's Wicklow. You can tell because it looks cold. But the rest of it, no, you couldn't tell at all. Whatever way they've done it, thrown a bit of CGI in. But there's a couple of bits you go, oh yeah, that is definitely an Irish road.
Powers Court, all around there. That's what it's filmed.
Yeah, but all the rest of it, no. And I'd like to think that the reason they brought it to Ireland wasn't just tax. It's because they wanted the bit of crack, pun totally intended, to rub off on them. And it absolutely did. It is right up, I think, as a nation, it's right up our street of clever people being silly. And that's fun. And like, you like the bear. Like in these sort of, if it was a serious horror movie, you'd be going, oh no, it's the bear. You go, where's the bear? Where's the bear? Can't wait to see the bear again. Oh look, the bear has found another block of cocaine. There's going to be slaughtering. It's great.
I can see queues for this. I can see people just queuing for this and having a great night out. Right, that's Cocaine Bear. When does it open?
That opens tomorrow morning, not tomorrow morning. That opens tomorrow. Yeah, you're going to show it too early. That's tomorrow night. That's opening. Yeah.
All right.
Look, I watched it early, and look how wired I am.
Yeah,
I suppose a complete. Don't worry, it's only tea. A complete change of pace, I suppose, is What's Love Got to Do with It? Which you played the Tina Turner song beforehand.
Yes.
I have only seen the first half an hour because I had to come to be on the radio with you. So I don't know yet if the song features in it. I have a feeling it might be at the end. This is a romantic comedy. It's created by Jemima Khan, who married Imran Khan, the cricketer and president of Pakistan.
Pakistan, yes.
And it's about a culture clash where Lily Collins is this, white English girl, and her best friend is a second generation English Pakistani boy, and he's going to get an arranged marriage, and she goes, oh, well, that's interesting. I'm going to make a documentary about arranged marriages in 2023. Do we think they might fall for each other along the lines?
Oh,
they just might. Yeah. If you've seen the trailer, I feel you know what's going to happen in the movie. But all I can say is the start I watched was charming and fun, mostly when Emma Thompson turned up with one-liners all the time. She's not in it loads, but she's so funny playing Lily Collins' mum. If you liked the things like Bend It Like Beckham, East is East, those sort of movies, sort of culture clash, not just, between, immigrants, but more that immigrants who've been raised in a different country. And that experience would be very true to the Irish. And we all have relations in England, and we've all cousins that are both English and Irish. And it's the same in this, except it's, East Asia. It's Pakistani. They're both English and Pakistani at the same time. They don't know who to support in the cricket, just the way a lot of us do in sport.
It looks like it has a great soundtrack as well. I've heard some of
the music. The music's great. And look, any excuse to show a movie with Indian weddings. I've never been to one, but they look amazing.
They
look amazing. And there's loads of good character actors people will know from TV, like People Do Nothing, like Asif Mani, or you might know from Taskmaster. These funny actors who turn up, crack a couple of one-liners and move on. There's loads of that. Now, it's a small movie, but I think it's a lot of fun.
Okay. Look forward to that. That's What's Love Got to Do with It, which opens when?
That opens tomorrow as well. And actually, speaking of tomorrow, can I mention we've 2 early morning screenings. Now, as you know, we do a regular parent and baby And I'm very keen that in 2023 we say parent and baby, because it's, you know, it's for mums and dads and granddads and grannies. However, tomorrow is Magic Mike. I have a feeling it's going to be much more of a mother and baby screening tomorrow. Now, it's 2023, lads. Feel free to come along. But we have that because, look, it is important. You and I, when we have our odd, serious moment, we love the cinema. And cinema is not just about watching films. We can watch that at home. There's something different about going to the cinema and getting a wee break. And there's lots of people who mind little people who never get to go anymore. So they're getting to go. Along the same lines, our Bundoran Film Club has an over 50s presentation of Empire Light, a movie I really liked a couple of weeks ago. And again, that's at a reduced rate. Anyone can go, but it's aimed at maybe older people who the late nights are a bit too late for, but still would like to go to the cinema without a crowd of teenagers around, with a better time. So they're on tomorrow morning, 10:30 and 11. And then, of course, finally, because I'm sure I'm running out of time.
Absolutely. Missed it Monday.
Missed It Monday is The Fabelmans, a movie I really enjoyed. And I think it's the Steven Spielberg sort of semi-autobiography. And I think because there was hype about it at the start, people went, oh, it's only really good. But it's really good. It's just a beautiful, beautiful movie. And I think there's a lot to enjoy there. And a brilliant joke at the end. Absolutely brilliant joke in the very last scene. I loved. I really enjoyed it.
I thought he was going to repeat it. That is Collie on the movies. Have a good week at the movies.
No spoilers here, Seamie.
Hey, we'll talk to you back here on Thursday. Have a good week at the movies.
Ocean Drives films on Thursdays with Eclipse Dine-In Cinemas Bundoran.